Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can see from the title, I want to tell you about my top YouTubers. I'm a huge fan of YouTube. I watch it all the time when I'm doing anything, cleaning, having a bath, doing my makeup. If I'm doing nothing with my eyes, I'm watching YouTube. I'm a huge fan and I love discovering new YouTubers. I watch lots of different types of videos, although you may see that there is a theme of mainly beauty videos that I watch, and I really do enjoy them. The sorts of things I really enjoy are hauls and favourites and empties. The stuff that I make generally is the stuff that I really enjoy. However, there are some other ones that are thrown in here because I really enjoy the personality of the person, and I think that's the thing. I haven't mentioned my collab girls within this because I mention them a lot, so I will link them down below anyway, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. But I have picked YouTubers that I don't talk about very regularly, or I might have done, but yeah, there is 20 here, sorry, I had an itch. And I wanted to break it down into categories, and those categories are over 200k, over 50k, over 5k and under 5k. So I'm going to just go from the under 5k first. As a YouTuber with, approaching the 2,500 mark, I think that supporting fellow YouTubers that are under 5k is really, really important. Firstly, I want to talk about a YouTuber I discovered recently, and I often search for makeup revolution hauls. I love them, and over Christmas I noticed that this person had quite a few of them, and her name is Sammy Jane, and she goes by the name on here of Idol Girl. I will put a picture up for you so you can see what she looks like. I'll put it just here, and I'll link down her channel below. So what can I tell you about her? She's from somewhere like Leeds, I think, somewhere in Yorkshire, and she has an amazing accent and an amazing spirit. She is so fun. She really is positive. She's quite chatty. She has a real vibrant personality. So I think, yeah, she's very funny. And I love what she says about makeup. She gets so enthusiastic about it. She reminds me of me and how I get enthusiastic about makeup. So if you're really into budget brands, people trying new stuff, somebody who can make you laugh, then definitely go and check her out. And she currently has around the 2,000, roughly about the same as me actually, 2,200 mark. The second one is somebody I did a collab with, but it isn't my regular collab girls. It's a girl called Kelly Michelle. Now, I really, really like the way that she structures her videos and the way that she comes across. She's got a really soothing voice. I love the way that she talks. She's got curly hair like me. She is living in the Northeast, and she has a lovely way of talking about products. She really thinks about what she's using. She doesn't just splurge. She really is considerate about the stuff she buys, and that to me I find really interesting. I love that she reviews stuff. I really, really enjoy her empties, the good, the bad and the ugly, I think she calls them, and I really enjoy that. So if you do get an opportunity, go and check her out. She is currently project panning as well, and it's something that I used to do, I'd like to get back into, but I haven't. She's doing a Pan That Palette challenge, and I really enjoy her videos. So go and check her out if you're interested in that sort of finishing makeup and actually interested to find out what people really think. She's at 1,500, so please, if you go over and you subscribe, tell her I sent you. The next one is, and this is the final one for beauty in this category, is a girl called Claire Shiner. I really like her. She comes across really well. She's from the southeast somewhere. She sounds like she's from Essex, but I could be completely wrong. She could be from Hertfordshire. I haven't got a clue. And I really only discovered her recently, but I really like her reviews. She's got a lot to say. She really looks at the products and what they contain in the ingredients, and you might see a theme here. I really like it when people talk about things in detail about the products they like and what they don't like, so it really gives me an idea of what I might go and buy. So go and check her out for sure. and she's currently at 400 subscribers, so it would be lovely if we could give her a big boost. So if you subscribe to me, go and check her out. The next one is Jessica Kelgren. Let me get this right. Actually, she's double-barreled now, and I didn't write it down. So I don't know how I found her, but she's so classically beautiful, and she also recently got married to her wife. So it isn't because she is gay that I found her. I think I found her because of a favourites video, I think. She absolutely epitomises 50s style, and she lives in Brighton, I believe, with her wife and their little dog, Tilly. So it's Jessica Kelgren Hayes. I apologise if I've butchered your surname, but I believe that is her full name. She actually does have I think she's got sort of impaired hearing, so she does a lot of sign language, stuff like that. So if you're really interested, go and check her out. She currently she's growing quite rapidly, actually. Her and her wife do some videos together too, and they are now at around about the 3K mark. So if you do go and subscribe, please go and say hello, that you've come from my channel. As with all of them, I'd love that. So, you know, it's nice to know that other people have recommended you. I love that. And then the final YouTuber pair is a pair I found. They commented on my video, and then I found their channel and I was just hooked, and Claire loves them as well. Their names are Kez and Her Bears, and they're basically in Hull, and they are the funniest duo I've ever seen. They're so funny. They, like me, are over 30, I believe. I'm sorry if you're not girls, but I'm pretty sure that's how we found each other. They've currently got 231 subscribers, and they genuinely are one of my favourite things on YouTube to watch. Every time they put a video up, then I watch it. So basically, there's Kez, and then her best mate. I wish I could remember her blooming name. I feel really silly. But they're so funny. They are really funny. So if you haven't ever heard of them, go and check them out. I don't want to tell you too much about their channel, but they just sit there and chat, but they're very funny. So definitely go ahead and check them out. I don't know how long they've been on YouTube, but definitely want to go and check out. So just tell them that I sent you over. So let's go on to the over 5K. So first of all, I have to mention, you may have heard me talk about her before, but my friend Em from It's Em channel, she has a vlog channel, and sometimes she does some sit down videos. She lets you into her life, and she was really one of the inspirations for me doing this channel. She is now at 6,000 subscribers, and she really is one of the loveliest people I've ever met. She's just got such a genuine soul. She's lovely to everybody, and I don't know, there's just something about Em that people warm to. You just feel instantly comfortable around Em. So definitely go and check her channel out. The next person's got to be Little Miss Style Guru, and she is, or otherwise known as Vinny. She was somebody I discovered again through the Makeup Revolution sort of videos. So she does a lot of makeup hauls, she talks about makeup, she reviews it, but she's just, to me, one of the loveliest people that I've met on YouTube so far. She's got 12,000 subscribers plus, and I contacted her. She always talks to me online. She's always very engaging, and I think that's amazing. So if you engage with her anywhere, she will engage back, and I really appreciate that, because, you know, once people get to a certain size, they generally don't talk to you. The next person is somebody I found through, now where did I find her? I think it was from the Freedom Awards. Her name is Angelica Nyqvist. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name, Angelica, but she's from Sweden. And she is stunning. I love her. I love her makeup looks. They're also bright, which I like. I'm not that daring, but I love watching her makeup looks. She reviews, I know how I found her actually. She was in the Freedom Awards, but I was actually looking for reviews of the Makeup Addiction palettes, and she really, really enjoys them. And so she was the one, and Beauty Breaks with Vicky, who I've spoken about before, but those two were the ones that really sort of helped me make that purchase. She really is the eyeshadow queen. I just think she's brilliant, and she's just funny. She's really sparky. I think she's great, so go and check her out. Mrs. Ginger's channel, I talk about her a lot. I think she's amazing. So she did a collab with Nikki Murphy, and Nikki Murphy has 14,000 subscribers, and she is another beauty guru, and she's just so brutally honest, and I like that. She's in America. I haven't really mentioned a lot of American so far, but she's the first American YouTuber I have spoken about, but there are a few more. But she's over in America, and she's just so honest. And sometimes you need that. You need somebody to say, this is good, or this is rubbish. I'm not going to use any swear words today, but basically she is very honest. Some people don't enjoy that, but I do. I like somebody who just says it. This is rubbish. That's great. Say it. That's what we want to hear. So go and show her some love, please. And then finally, somebody who I was alerted to from Kelly Michelle, who I mentioned in the under 5k, and it's somebody called Lip Gloss Leslie, and I love this woman. She is so lovely about makeup. Every Friday she does a video called Friday Favourites and Fooeys, and I love them. I watch them every Friday. I want to know what her favourites were that week, and she themes them some weeks, you know, she talks about the makeup she's been using. I love that. I really, really enjoy her videos. She's at 28k, so she's sort of in the higher bracket at the moment, or heading towards that. I really, really like her, and her husband did her voiceover, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed that video. So if you do go and check her out, please say that I've sent you. But she is a recommendation from someone else, and I think this is how YouTubers grow. It's just by people saying, go and watch this person. They're so fun. So I'm going to sort of go in number order, I think, so from the smallest of that. So the first one is a girl called, I think her name is Avia. So I'm sorry if I've pronounced that incorrectly, but it's Avia, and her name on YouTube is The Sparkalicious. She's got really lovely long curly hair, although she doesn't really have it curly anymore, but I know that that was her thing, sort of hair tutorials for curly hair. And she's got 40,000 subscribers. She talks about makeup, and again, she's one of these that just doesn't follow the trends. She will pick makeup that she likes and she'll talk about it. I really appreciate that. I want somebody to tell me stuff that nobody else is telling me, like just because she's either got it or hasn't got it in a not sponsorship, but has purchased this makeup because she wants to purchase it. She loves candles, so it's always good to hear about her candles. And she's really good with skincare. She is younger than me, so skincare I always have to be quite careful, and also she has a very different skin type to me, but I am interested in what she has to say. She has such a lovely voice as well. It's just really clear, and there's no ball poo. It's just nice. There's no fluff. It's really good. She just gets to the point, unlike mine today. Then we have at 70k, Jen Loves Reviews. She is over in America, and she has such an amazingly different makeup channel. So she is an honest reviewer. Of course, we all love that. She also does, she delves into ingredients right down to whether they're dangerous, whether, you know, all of this stuff. It's really interesting in some of them. She does a sort of beauty news where she'll have like, almost like in the news, there'll be a screen, and it'll be like, she'll be going through all the new stuff that's coming in beauty. Love it, because I love knowing what's coming up. It's great. And she does little 1-minute things as well. Brilliant. I think her videos are so great. She really has a different format to a lot of other people, and I appreciate that. Then we've got Lena Ma from It's Lena Ma. She has been a favourite of mine for a really long time. She is the epitome of cool. I really think she's amazing. Everything she says or does or wears or listens to or breathes, she is cool. I wish I was as cool as her. I just don't, I've never been cool in my whole life. She is super cool. So yeah, go and check her out. 71,000 subscribers she's got. Then we've got Mrs. Lola Lynn, another American beauty guru. And she's got 79k subscribers, and she's just really funny. I find her style of makeup review just quite funny when she talks about things that she loves. She's got like Disney references, and I don't want to spoil it for you. Just go and check her out. She's super cute. She's got amazing skin. I just love how she looks. And she just makes me smile. And she also does a Friday favourites, which I really like too. So yes, go and check her out, Mrs. Lola Lynn. And then finally in this category, I couldn't do the over 50k without mentioning Michaela. Michaela McDade, otherwise known as Miss Budget Beauty, but I think she's trying to get the Michaela name more of her sort of brand. And she was one of the first people that I really enjoyed. She's based in the sort of Yorkshire area in the UK, and I just really like the way that she talks about makeup. She always is looking for a budget alternative, but she's honest. I do find that she's one of the most honest reviewers out there in terms of a higher with a higher subscriber count, and she's at 95k, and I would love for her to get to 100k this year. I think she'll do it. When I started watching her, I think she was at 50k, so she's really grown in the time that I've been doing it. So really just amazing. She's great, so go and check her out. She really is a lovely person, and I have met her a few times, and it was so weird. When I met her, I turned into a proper fangirl, and it was so embarrassing. And she's a friend of Em's from It's Em's channel, and I just felt like such an idiot, but she put me right at ease. And actually I would consider her to be somebody that could be a good friend. We're not there yet, we've only met a few times, but she's fun, really fun. So go and check her out. If you're not already subscribed, then where have you been? And then finally, the over 200k. There are 4 British YouTubers and 1 American. So I'll talk about the American YouTuber first, and that's Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty. I really like her. She was not at the size that she was now when I first found her. She is another beauty guru, but she is just fun and spirited and bubbly, and she just has a way of talking about makeup that I really enjoy. And again, she has an honesty that I really appreciate, so I love her. So go and check her out. So then we've got Soph Does Nails, and she's quite young, and I talk about her a lot because I just can't believe how quick her success has been, and I think she's amazing. She's basically made videos. She's got amazing nails. That's why it's Soph Does Nails. That was always the name that she started with. But she does beauty videos. She's not trying to be something she's not either. She's absolutely she's not too, how can I put this? She's just definitely her. She has her own personality, and it shows, and I really, really enjoy her videos, and I tend not to miss any. And even though, like I said before, even though she's younger than me, there's a lot that I can appreciate. We both enjoy makeup, and that basically is ageless, so I love that. We've got 2 more beauty people, and then we've got 1 that isn't, and I'll mention them last. But the first one is Anna from the Anna Edit. She used to be Viviana Does Makeup, but Anna from the Anna Edit, I really like the way that she has, it's very clean. Everything she does feels very clean and clear, and I really like, I think we've got a similar skin tone and skin type. So I'm always looking at her recommendations when it comes to foundation or skincare. So she's somebody that I end up going to. I do enjoy Lily Pebbles as well, but I enjoy Anna more because of the way that we have a similar skin tone. So definitely go and check her out. And she is at 408,000 subscribers. Sophie's at 275,000, if I didn't mention it, and Jessica's at 374,000, so that's a lot. Then we've got Gabriella. She used to be known as Velvet Ghost. She again is from Yorkshire, but I just find her really fun. She just, sometimes she doesn't think about what she's saying, she just says it and she leaves it in, and I love that. That's what I want from YouTubers, is just that little bit of honesty. She does do some sponsored videos. Sometimes I just think, oof, but most of the time I just enjoy what she's saying. I just think she says, and the other day I was watching her channel and she mentioned some YouTubers that were had less subscribers than her, and I don't often hear them. I don't often hear people who have got over 250 or over 200k. I don't really hear them talking about other YouTubers or saying that they watch YouTube, and it's so nice to know that she still watches YouTube. That really makes me happy. And then finally, I couldn't have talked about YouTube and our favourite YouTuber. I think my favourite YouTuber of all time, and it's not even beauty, has got to be the Mitchellax. Me and Claire every Sunday sit and watch the Mitchellax vlog. It's like a TV series, but it's real life. Steph Mitchellax is an incredible talent. The way he makes videos just makes me so happy. I want to cry. They've had some brilliant news recently and I literally was in tears. That is how much they move me. Me and Claire will sit here and we will watch their videos and we compare ourselves to them. I think I'm more like Steph, not in the talent stakes, but definitely in the way that I think and the way that I am. And Claire is so like Hannah, and it's so nice. They're so relatable to me and Claire, and we love them. We literally can't miss an episode. We love them. They actually have the least in this category. They've got 259,000 subscribers. I think they are, there's just something so raw and honest about them, and I love how Steph will say what he means. If he's annoyed at something in the media, he will say, and I need that from YouTubers. I hate it when people who are in the media pussyfoot around issues. Tell me what you think, and maybe you will delete it later, or maybe you will apologise for it. But I really enjoy that somebody can be brutally honest. I think there's a theme throughout all of my top YouTubers, is that they have an honesty, and that's something I try and do. I don't change who I am. If you meet me in person, I'm exactly the same as I am on your screen. I would never snub anyone, and I feel like they wouldn't do that. And I feel like there are some YouTubers that could do that. I have never met anybody so far. I've never met anybody that big, really. They appreciate where they are, and that makes me feel really, really good, and it makes me want to continue watching them. Anyway, I've spoken for so long and it's a nearly half-hour video. I will try and chop stuff out, but really it was I really wanted to talk about this. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It is longer than my normal Let's Talk videos, but I really wanted to get this out there. I hope you go and find some new people. Please do recommend some new YouTubers. If there are anybody like the Mitchellax that you can recommend, then please let me know, because we love watching that together on our big TV. It's amazing. So please do, and go and check out everybody that might pique your interest, especially if you, like me, enjoy the beauty gurus. I guess we could call them beauty gurus, can't we, if they talk about beauty? So please do enjoy them, and do tell them that I've sent you, because that would really make my day, because I know that when I hear from someone else, it makes my day. Anyway, take care. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I've got such an itch. This is so frustrating.